Hello and welcome to New Rev 2023 season review. Today I'll be going through some of the trades made last year, or all of them, and just giving a quick reaction. So let's begin. The first trade between me and the Bloodline. Minshew for Marcus Mariota. Pretty insignificant trade. Let's keep moving. The next trade, Coach Klein was able to get Crooners 2024 first in exchange for 2 first. So Crooners has got some stuff coming back. And next was a bigger one. The 103 ended up being Anthony Richardson for Jalen Waddle. Still to be determined how that trade is gonna work out. Oh, another big one. I think Jonathan was able to grab JSN, so it's basically DK Metcalf and a first for JSN and Wolf's first. I don't remember what this pick turned into, but and next we got a banger. Justin Fields being shipped out for Chris Olave and a first. Crazy considering how much Fields is worth now. Bloodline does it again. And now we have a trade between the two buddies. The Bloodline, DJ Moore, acquired DJ Moore for a 23 first. Sounds fine to me. The Stroud Boys in this one on May 24th decided to ship Sam Howell for 2 seconds. May 25th, I sent a pretty large package to get QB1 Trevor Lawrence. Oh, and I do remember this one. The Crab Thieves got a little desperate on draft day and sent the first for A-Chain, so it ended up being a fine trade. Ooh, another interesting one. Mooney and Dotson with a very bad year. So it looks like Garin Pax won this trade. And Rashad White was able to be the starter all last year. And Mooney kind of fell off a cliff. Some thirds getting moved around on draft day. And here we have it, the Crooners and the Dogs. The Dogs received Jared Goff, and the Crooners got Hollywood Brown and Mac Jones. Coach Klein seems to have won this one. Stafford for Tannehill. And finally, the man who made a lot of trades this year started getting some action going. He picked up a 24 first for Joe Mixon, which we still don't know how that one turned out. July 20th, Jerry Jeudy and Christian Watson for Devonta Smith. Kendre Miller getting acquired for a second. Ooh, this one's interesting. Sutton getting moved for Evan Ingram and a second. Actually ended up being a good trade for Wolf. Both teams got a good deal out of it. Crab Thieves sent Stephon Diggs for Calvin Ridley. Soon after getting Christian Watson, Bubba sent him for Christian Kirk and a first. Well done, Caleb or bust. Caleb continuing the trend, Picking up another first for Jerry Jeudy. Well done. And noticing the trend, I had to make an offer, and I got Christian Kirk. And the bad boys shipping out Stadium Pierce for Derek Carr. This trade is a third for Richie James. A third for Joshua Kelly. Here's a big one. DK Metcalf for Mark Andrews. And a second. We got an interesting one here. A third and a second for Pat Fryermuth. Oh, and one I don't want to remember. Picking up Penny the cat. And then got Gainwell the next day. Ooh, and a big one made on August 14th. A-Chain for Kittle. And Kittle ended up having a good year. Coach Klein couldn't stand the news. He shipped off a Zeke for a third. And then picked up Antonio Gibson. Oh, another big one. ETN for Jonathan Taylor, who didn't actually play this year. And Hawkinson was acquired by the Stroud Boys for some seconds. Wolf continuing the trend, picked up a first. And unfortunately Dobbins got hurt, so that trade looks bad now, but it was good at the time. The Bloodline getting DeAndre Swift for Treylon Burks and Calvin Austin. It was a good swap for the Bloodline. And here we are, September 29th. Still to be determined what Jaden Reed turns into. He looked pretty good. But I liked it at the time getting Sutton. He kind of cooled off after I got him. Ooh, this one. Dak Prescott being acquired for a first. Seems about right. In this trade, I don't think it's anything. Rocco, his one trade of the year, sends a second and a third for potential starter AJ Dillon. See what happens with him this year. AJ Dillon, that is. Gar and Pax looking to ship away some of their picks. Picked up Marquise Brown, who looks a lot better now with the Chiefs. We'll see how he does this year. Interesting trade here. Bijan on a playoff push, picked up Evan Engram. And Coach Klein here shipped away Matthew Stafford for an early second. Here's a big one. Tank Dell for T. Higgins. But also Wolf got a first, and a second, and a third. Not done there. Wolf decided to keep going, shipping out his A-Chain. And he actually got 2 first back for A-Chain. -1. Alright, 1 first back. Let's see what A-Chain turns into this year. The Stroud Boys were on a mission. Went on to pick up Tony Pollard for a first, and also sending away Pittsburgh's backup Warren. Interesting. Wolf not done yet. He got a second for Ritter. And Coach Klein decided to buy Tyson Bagent for a third to complete his playoff push. Wolf just raking in the picks. Shipped out Noah Brown. Oh, he actually picked up a Tank Bigsby. Joshua Dobbs for 2/3. That's fine. Dobbs was really bad after that trade, though. November 14th, Wolf decides to pick up Romeo Dobbs for just a late second, and third. Bowman on the attempt to make a playoff push picked up Thielen and James Conner, shipping out a first in 2025. Oh wow, that was the last trade. All right, fellas. I didn't really plan it, but that was all the trades from 2023. Hope you enjoyed.